Okay guys, welcome back to RTR Imperium Surrectum for Rome Remastered. Now there should be a link in the description so you can go and find the mod. It's on Steam Workshop. You will of course need Rome Remastered. Not sure how much that costs at the moment. I got it very cheap when it first came out. I think I paid $8, the equivalent of $8 for it. And that was a good deal. You also back then got a free copy of the original Rome Total War and I think BI and Alexander. Not sure if that deal still applies. But anyway, if you want to play this awesome mod, which is continuously being updated, it's not being updated every day or every hour or every week, but it is getting regular updates. We are now on version 0.65. Right, we have captured this rebel settlement because we need it on our way to the Insubre. Right, and we're out of money, so it's an end turn, isn't it? Let's check our diplomats. Yeah, they've all been moved. You're in Sicily. Alright. And we got our spies. You're in Sicily. You're in Sicily. You're in Sicily. You're up in northern Italy, you're in northern Italy, and you're in northern Italy. And I think you're in Sicily, aren't you? Nope. Caristum. Where is Caristum? Right there. Alright. And you are in there with the other rebels. I did say we're going to avoid that one because that takes 5 turns, whereas this one will take 3. But we are building up another stack of troops. Those ones are getting trained. We didn't have enough money, did we, to get them all trained? And get some more trained from there. And an extra unit there. Yes, there's a general. In fact, he can get all the way to Rome. So let's send him all the way to Rome. Right, you'll follow on behind him. And you will also be going up to Rome. Right. Now we do have a fair amount of troops over here to deal with the Carthaginians if they come after us. Ah, we did have another spy, and there are more Insubre settlements up here. Right, yes, that's your job, mate. You're a spy. So just stay there and spy. So they got settlements on both sides of the Alps. So right before recording this, I recorded an episode of the Kingdom of George campaign for Broken Crescent, and that was another disaster. It looks like if I continue playing it, I'd be lucky to get 2 more episodes out before we even get wiped out. Boy oh boy, was that a tough campaign. On the bright side, because you always have to look on the bright side, especially if you're British, it's in our DNA, that means there will be a new slot open on the schedule. So yeah. Now I do want to go back and revisit the Three Kingdoms mod for Medieval 2, either to see if I can fix the broken campaign where it keeps crashing, or to start a new campaign. But we shall see. Right, Capua, you have expanded. Right, good. It's going to take a lot of money. But oh well, it's got to be done. Can you make it? Yep, you did. Right. Now we get all those troops retrained. Can we get anyone trained in there? Nope. Right, so you're still happy. In fact, you're quite happy. And we're actually going to disband him because he's costing us 600. We don't need him. They're growing quite nicely, aren't they? Right, I'm going to get rid of all those. Yep, we can get away with that. That saved us a little extra money. How much are those costing us? 519. 468. 580. So they'd actually be saving us some money, wouldn't they? Right, we got 3 new family members. We're going to move anyone. We're in Seleucid territory. Moving towards Atropateni. Come on, move. Not moving particularly fast. Oh, he's bumping into people. That's why. Well, we can get some money from them.
A most generous proposal.
You're welcome.
Your Honor. Your Honor. Your Honor. At once.
Now, have the Egyptians shown up or not? They don't like to give map info. None of the big factions do.
Regretfully, we must decline.
Okay.
Can I be of service? I shall speak with them at once.
Regretfully, we must decline.
Ah, they've been expanding. That faction doesn't normally expand.
Your Honor. At once.
Thracians have been evicted from their home territory.
Would you consider our thanks?
Okay. Pontic Pentapolis. Oh, that's a weird bug where you can't move through the ports. Well, you can move through them, but you can't move through them to the settlement.
Regretfully, we must decline. A most generous proposal.
Well, you got to talk to a lot of people. Right.
Without delay. Can I be of service?
Now, it looks like you've come from talking to the Sabaeans. Well, looks like.
Without delay.
Do we get any more spies? Nope. I've been investing that money. that's upgrading our troops. Also upgrading our troops. It's got a good population. We might recruit someone from there. Can you get anyone? Yes, we can. But I want some more growth. Oh, we got a lot built, didn't we? Raise your tax a little bit. And let's go to Crouton. Yes, I know it's not Crouton, but it sounds cool, doesn't it? Alright. We got enough for another spy. Can I get another spy? Not from you. 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 There we go. I'm taking it easy today. I went out hiking yesterday. Most of it was going uphill, and got home yesterday and my legs were cramping up. And I didn't have any bananas here. I did have some salt and sugar water. Got some bananas later last night, but they haven't ripened yet. The older you get, the more exercise you have to do just to maintain yourself at whatever level you're at. Success.
Yes, Master. Spying.
Yeah, that made them upset. Maybe they'll revolt. Right, you've got some defences that start converting you. Now, can I get those hoplites? No. There's a hoplite and I think an archer unit unique to this settlement. I know there is a hoplite unit, which actually might come in useful, but again, that's the only place you can retrain them. Alright, let's see if we can get an army together. How much is this general doing for us in here? Making 48, 86. 400, we can live with not making that, can't we? Right, still can't retrain those yet. So, how many troops does he have? He has 3,500. He's got room for 5 more units. Ah, just short of getting in. Right. Ah, that's the new faction that just popped up.
A most generous
They're an emergent
proposal.
faction. And Trapezes, we talked to those, and oh, gonna make them go around.
I shall speak
Great.
at once.
Yeah, the Lysiad Kingdom, they show up in Western Anatolia. In fact, I think they show up in one of the Seleucid settlements, or 2 actually, and they spawn with 2 settlements. Although, maybe there's a modifier that gives them only 1 or more than 2. But when they showed up in my Seleucid campaign, they had 2 settlements. Now, there are a lot of factions in the mod, so the interns are not super quick. Like, if you've been watching my EB campaign as Carthage, you know that literally goes by before you can even say anything in the intern. But yeah, there's something like 96 factions with some emergent ones in this mod. That's a lot. Right. We've got some famous characters, or famous family, Scipios and Crassuses. Some of the named characters are from certain settlements though. Right. I think we'll send him and have those other troops come and catch up to him.
Engage the enemy. General. Move out.
Yeah. 2330, so we outnumber them, and probably got better quality as well. I want to build these ones up very quickly so that we can get the Gallic units like the Gallic Light Cav and the Slingers, because they will help us out a lot. Oh, you got sent back the other way. Alright, I'm gonna ask you for some money then. For the map info. You're wealthy.
Regretfully, we must decline.
You're also tight-fisted.
A most generous proposal.
There you go. Alright. Then we'll come over this way. There's some Armenians.
Out of moves, sir.
Yeah, we should be in a position to start that battle at the beginning of the next episode. Now we do have to build up our settlements because in this version units take 2 turns. I think they do take 2 turns. I'm trying to think if there are any units that take more than 2 turns, like elephants or chariots. But even the most basic units in this version take 2 turns. So to get a full stack you need like 10 settlements recruiting for 2 turns. Or multiples of that to build up stacks.
Can I be of service?
Oh, that's their capital.
Speak with them at once.
We would prefer
No.
until next time.
Without delay.
None of that affects us. Can we get any troops there? No. Right. Your size isn't very good, Crucium. Right, that's helpful. Now we can start getting some of those. That would just give us the velites, wouldn't it? The allied metallic velites. They're actually close to the front lines, and we should get some troops from there as well. Right. Engage them. I doubt they'll sally out, but you never know. Now we could attack them. Those are the ones I want. I'm just going to maintain it. Because we're going to have an extra 6 units coming up. Well, one of them. Well, yeah, it'll still be 6. Your population is going up fairly quickly. We could steal some units from here. These are basically to discourage the Boai from coming after us. Right. Once we get through here, this one can hold for 5, that one can hold for 3. So I guess we'll skip over to that one. And then we'll be in a position to strike at the Insubres. We'll get some more spies up there as well. But we will end it here.